Hello, my homies, one smart cat doing some Dead by Daylight, and we are in the PTB. We are here to check out the new killer, which is from the anime Tokyo Ghouls. This is the Ghoul, as you can see here. We're gonna do a quick run through the powers and through the perks, and then we're gonna get some gameplay going. And while we're here, we'll let him freak out for a second real fast. He freaks out a lot. Like, he yells whenever you play him. He's just yelling the entire time, which might get annoying. I haven't decided yet. It might become white noise, but yeah, this dude freaks out a lot. Let's check out the Mori first and foremost. Honestly, it's a pretty good Mori. It's a pretty damn good Mori. All right, let's go over here. Zooms in a little bit on him. He looks pretty awesome. Like, these little leech arms are pretty damn cool. I think they're, what are they called? A Kage or something? Kagune. So this is his entire power. It's there if you want to read it. I'm just gonna summarize it real quick, because basically all it does is you can grab onto walls or any sort of vertical surface. He's freaking out again. I think I might have to lower his volume, honestly. Your first leap, you never want to hit a survivor with it. You want to attach to the wall first, and then after that you get a second leap, and if you attach to a survivor on the second leap, it does damage to them. You can't do that again in order to down them. So you can't use the power to actually down them. You can just use it to injure. If you do it again, all it does is like deep wounds, so it doesn't actually down them. It makes it so that jumping from victim to victim is kind of viable. But even if you can't grab and down them, you can still use the power to reposition yourself ahead of them, to try to cut them off at windows, stuff like that. This is one of those killers that's gonna have a pretty decent skill ceiling, which is a good thing. Looking at his perks real fast, I don't think his perks really help him very much, because they kind of go more towards like M1 killers, people who just do basic attacks. With this one, whenever you do 8 basic attacks, from then on you get a hex totem. Whenever the hex totem's up and you damage somebody with a basic attack, they get 5% hindered for 15 seconds. So it can work with him whenever you're starting to do, you know, the second hits or your basic attack hits. But this is going to be better for people like the clown, the trapper, stuff like that. Anybody who's just a basic M1 killer. So it's interesting, not completely worthless, but it's not going to become meta or anything either. This next one, whenever a survivor takes damage, you get a token. You can get up to 8 tokens, and for each one of those, you get 4% faster pick up, dropping, and hooking survivors. This might be good for somebody like the Legion, who's able to injure a lot of people very quickly, but overall you could just use Fired Up and you get better results from Fired Up than you would this perk. So this one's not too great. The last one is None Are Free. Every time you hook somebody for the first time, you get a token. Each one of those tokens gives you 16 seconds of when all the generators are completed. Then every window and every upright pallet is blocked. So I could see this fitting in for killers that you expect to get into the end game, or if you're just doing a straight up end game build. In those scenarios, I can see it as being relatively useful. You know, blocking windows and blocking pallets for over a minute is pretty good. But if you're not doing something specifically for end game, I don't see a huge point in this perk either. So the perks are kind of underwhelming. Alright, I'm going to do 2 games with him. The first game, I'm going to do his perks and then Pain Resonance, just for a little bit of gen regression. I'm not going to use any add-ons. And we are playing against bots, because I'm not going to wait 30-40 minutes to get a killer game. The one after this, I'm going to use his better add-ons, and I'm going to use my own perk build. There is a new map variation that is coming out as well. It is a version of Area of Crows, so we are going to go to that and let's see how this guy works. All right. New map variants. New anime killer. Let's see if we can find one of these bots early on. So we want to attach to a wall first. Somebody's here. You can't melee immediately after doing the wall thing. Oh, somebody's over here. Oh shit, there's two people here. So you can spread out hits pretty well. Very nice. I feel like you kind of want to play hit and run with him, but he's definitely not going to be as good as like Legion or anything like that. Now that I have somebody in bleed mode, I actually have 3 tentacles now. See, that leads to the whole hit and run thing too, because once somebody's hurt, let's see if we can do this. I don't know if you can counter. I didn't mean to grab onto him. Whenever they're already hurt, you can't down them, like I said. That still wasn't a bad chase. Figuring out how to use his power to run Kill Shack, I think is going to be pretty big. I feel like there's a way to do it. They still over here? Somebody was over here. Damn it. I did not want to grab onto her. You don't want to grab onto healthy survivors. Using it to get over doesn't look too good either. His melee animation is a little bit weird. Like, it feels shorter than regular animations, so I'm still getting used to it. How can we do this? Oh, I didn't know I still had my power up. I could have got that if I swung earlier. I feel like I'm swinging so short. Okay, there we go. Still figuring them out. They seem to be just working on these two. Was this not somebody here? Like in Tentacle Punch. Why did I only have one of those? He is a little bit janky, like I said. And you don't get your power back immediately. It does have to rebuild down there on the bottom left. The bots can be somewhat predictable. They'll always keep running the same thing, so be able to keep getting them there if they keep going there. Coming down from a hill stops it. That's why. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Okay, so canceling your power definitely gives you like a dead zone of where you can't do anything. So that's something to keep in mind. For getting first hits, it's pretty damn good. That gen's about to pop. Is there a hook around here? I'm not gonna make that now. Boo. So getting first hits is really good. How far does that go? From here we're gonna go after the Jake, get another injury. You can injure a lot of people with him. Getting the figuring out how to quickly get the second hit. Ooh, that was good. Oh, nope, no, it wasn't. We still have to do this loop. Is that fast enough to get him? No. Maybe on a longer loop it would be. That might be useful on longer loops. Like that short loop right there, there was no way that I was gonna catch back up to him. But pulling yourself over a pallet on a longer loop, that might work. That was still all together? Holy fuck. That lasts for a long time. I thought I was out of my power. That's pretty interesting. I don't think it'll be... I still don't know if it'll be useful in this. Let's see. That didn't pull me over. I do think that it's possible to outplay the Shack with his powers. Maybe if you shoot at the door frame, like instead of trying to shoot at the window, if you try to shoot at the door frame in order to cut him off, that might be better. I didn't mean to grab her. We're gonna go after the other one. I don't know. He feels... I like him. Let's see how this... But he is janky. Because I feel like I should have gone over the window on that one. Yeah, see, this loop is... Oh, no. Maybe? I don't know. That felt like that kind of worked a little bit. Because that's a pretty short loop right there, but I was able to follow her over. If they do get this last gen, we do have that end game perk that will block everything for over a minute, so... Where are they? They're healing somewhere. There they are. We'll let the other guy finish the last gen. That way we can see the end game perk. Alright, she's looping this. I think it's supposed to pull you. Maybe she needs to be on the other side of the window. I think I'm hitting them too early. Like I'm hitting them while they're still on the window. Did this guy not finish the last perk? The last gen? I thought he would have finished that gen. Oh wow, that was quick. We have some bots that actually care about rescuing. Alright, I think he's dead. So I think the game's over. Oh, he's not dead. She's still over here somewhere. Hello? He can move around real quick, which is cool. Just have to get used to his movement. We already looked at the Mori, so I'm not gonna wait for Ash to die in order to Mori her. What the fuck? I don't know what happened there. Alright, not too bad. I still have to get used to him. This is like my third game with him. But I have a lot of ideas. Alright, let's look at the add-ons that we're gonna use on the next game. Alright, for this one, we're still going against bots. Like I said, I cannot sit here and wait 30-40 minutes for a killer game. But what we're doing is I'm keeping pain resonance, which is what I had last time for my gen regression. I'm also adding gift of pain, which will make it that whenever I put them on a white hook, they get taken off, they get hemorrhage and mangled for 90 seconds. It says what that does right there. And then I'm using iron grasp to make sure that I can make it to my white hooks, because sometimes they're just not around. This will make it so that I can make sure to get to them. And the last thing I'm putting on is discordance. I'm doing discordance because this will show me whenever there's a lot of survivors in the same area. And I think that's where this killer is going to shine, is hurting a lot of survivors quickly and putting them into the men status. So we're going to give this a try. I think these are his two best add-ons right now. This one gives him a quicker recovery time after he does his leap. And this one makes him slide after he does his leap, which is just kind of fun to mess around. I think with this, you'll be able to do stuff at Kill Shack and weird loops like that. Because I think with this, you'll be able to like slide into doorways and around corners. We'll see how it works out. But this is my build for this one. We're going to do the same map. And let's go. Alright, same map. We have different add-ons and different perks on this one. Let's see if a bunch of the bots jump on the same gen. Yes? No? Somebody's right here. Yeah, still not quite used to the power range. And this guy just juked the hell out of me. Where's he going? He's running this pallet. I don't like this, honestly. We'll break it just to get rid of it, but the fact that my discordance didn't go off, they're like working on 4 different gens, which is not good. And the slide messed me up right there. I have to get used to the slide. Alright, yeah, they're working on 4 different gens, which is what they should be doing. But I don't like that they're doing it. Alright, there we go. There are 2 people working on that gen over there now. So we're gonna head that way. Wait for my power to come back. I might actually get this down, actually. That was cool. That put me like right with her. Let's see if there's a white hook right here before they get that gen done. Oh look, there's one right there. Very nice. So this will hit that gen because it's almost done. Very good, very good. That's a lot more regression than me just kicking it. Okay, so that sticks around for a while. Let's see what this does. Still don't quite know how to use the jumping over the thing with it. They probably jumped back on that gen that was almost done. Let's see if we can make it over here. Oh, they're all right here. Hi. Very nice. And we injured that gen again. That slide is a little bit weird, but I do think it's going to be useful. See, that worked out. That put me in a good spot to hit her that time. Everybody is injured, so that is good. Ooh, barely got that. His melee animation feels really weird. I have to get used to it. They keep coming back over here. They were all here a second ago. Where did they all go? There we go. Yeah, that slide is wild. Why are there 2 pallets here? That's some bullshit. Bots will always do the same thing, like I said. Alright, we got another hook right here. Very nice. They finally got their first gen done. They left her on the hook to do it, though. They're both on this side of the map somewhere. Oh. Let's chase down Jake. Figuring out how to use his tentacles in order to get the second hit is what's gonna make people like insanely good with this guy. I haven't figured it out yet. Come on. See, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, so his melees feel short. I think I'm just not aiming in the right spot. Yeah, people figuring out how to cut people off and everything to get the second hit. This that's gonna make this killer really strong. All right. Are they over here? No. Oh, there's somebody over there. And he's not like particularly good at these short loops or anything. So I don't think he's really super oppressive. Keep him over there. Ooh, see, that wasn't bad. That got me pretty close. That's what you're gonna need to do after people are injured. You're gonna need to like slide in front of them. I think I already hooked her on the white hook. I'm just trying to learn how to use his M1. I feel like I have to be really close. Alright, I don't think I've hooked him on one yet. I think he's the last one I need to hook. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you could slide a bit with it too. Like you could get a little bit of distance on that. That's not too bad whenever it comes to map traversal. Thank you, Discordance. I didn't mean to grab her. With that add-on though, the add-on that reduces your downtime after you get a lunge, that did help a bit. There's Discordance. Discordance is helpful, man. Oh, they're all here. I just heard her on the gen. These are bots, like I said. But honestly, whenever you're playing against people with the PTB, some of the people on the PTB are fucking bots. Since there's no MMR in the PTB, it's like sometimes you'll play against gods, and then sometimes you'll play against not great people. So, you know, that was at least good. The jank is real, though. Maybe if I did that going inside. I want to chase her going this way. Oh, I wanted her to go around one more time. I almost got in front of her there. That would have been interesting. There we go. See, that's gonna make him good. Figuring out how to do stuff like that is gonna make him really good. Come to me, Mr. Ash. Alright, get one more. Get one more Mori in. Very nice. pretty damn pretty damn good Mori. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we need to go into a big breakdown on him. I think we pretty much did everything that we could with him. And none of them had perks or anything either. This is just me showcasing him and trying him out. All right, I'm not trying to do anything crazy here. I think he's cool. I think if you're into Tokyo Ghoul, I think he looks badass, and I think people are going to be happy to be able to play as him. Me personally, I just care whether or not he's a good killer, and I think he's going to be a fun killer. I think the skill expression on him is going to be very interesting, especially with this slide add-on. I think that's going to make him really, really interesting. Overall, I'm pretty happy with him. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think he's good? Do you think he sucks? What do you think about his perks? I don't think his perks are that great, honestly. His perks are kind of meh. But so far, I've been having fun with him. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I see you in another one of my videos. Wee!